it?
I'm sorry, what?
That's like the
Persona
one.
4.
That's the one game
Persona
that has made.
4?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's the one game that's made me want to go back and buy
That's
a
the whole thing.
Vita.
Like, I was never excited about it. That much.
I've never played a Persona game, but
Me
every
neither.
time I tell that to somebody, they're like, "You haven't played Persona?"
Yeah, like it's really good.
I don't look
Like,
at
I'm
any
just pretty-
handheld games.
Well, you would like this because technically this isn't a handheld. Okay, this is pretty much playing on a PlayStation because you get the 2 analog sticks, and it's a PlayStation 4.
You're holding
Every-
the entire device in your hand. It's
you
a
hold
handheld.
controller in your
You don't
hand.
hold the PlayStation on top of it.
Yeah, I do.
Then, sir, you have corrected me.
Because this is pretty awesome. Because you know what? With the PS Vita, every PlayStation 4 game's a Vita game. Did you know that?
I did not, sir. Thank you.
Because you can
I
stream
did.
it.
You just have to, download it
And
like
then
everything
Persona,
else.
Look at that, listen to that music.
Can't wait
Gets
to
you
play
going.
Persona 5 though on PS4.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be great.
I
I'm
can't
really
wait.
excited.
Makes me want to play Pokemon Go.
Oh my god.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Leviathan Gamescast, episode 3. I'm your host,
Jumped
Eric
into that
Webster. Alongside my good friends, we got Chris Setters. How about you?
How about you?
How about you, Roman?
How about you, Matt?
How about you, Roman?
So, pretty much what the Gamescast is we talk about nerdy topics, break it up day by day, until we post the whole thing on Friday. Pretty much, you can get it early by going to patreon.com/Leviathan Gaming. Throw us a couple dollars, get the whole episode early, plus the MP3. Maybe get a shout out on the show. Also, make sure to subscribe to us. Leviathan Gaming Net Vids. Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. It's a long thing. I really wanted to get it short.
Sounds
I
about
forgot
right.
what I made.
Like, no, it's too long. But that's really the only thing that they were able to give me.
Oh,
So pretty much, like I was talking about, Persona games are pretty awesome.
yes.
I did not get mine digitally. I got a card, which is a bad segue into Matt. What's your topic?
So today, we're going to talk about digital versus physical copies of games. Obviously, you are the worst at this. You are so bad.
You're still laughing about the whole how about
He
you.
is. He is. It's worse that it went all the way around the
pretty
table.
much, we made a bet that we were gonna just do the whole "How about you?" because Roman kind of started that, and we knew that Chris was gonna start laughing. So just a little backstory on that. So you were saying that?
Anywho, so yeah, physical copies of games versus digital. Obviously, digital is enormous now.
Yes.
For me, I'm not against digital, but I'll still always go to the store to get a physical copy of the game. Always.
You got two head shakes.
I'm back
No.
and forth. I'm in the
No.
middle.
Like
two head
yeah,
shakes.
like I'm back and forth about it, but I'll still always go to the store to get a game just because. Like think about a game that you're Fallout 4. Obviously, we're all.
Getting it a digital.
Yes,
Are you
me too.
really?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not gonna get it. I
Absolutely.
don't like discs. Why would I get a disc
but
when I can
it's
switch
almost.
in between different
But it's not
games?
about the
Right.
disc. It's like think about it like for people who want to go to like midnight launches and stuff. When
You
everything
can
goes.
download the game.
Yeah, I
digitally and
know, but
preloads.
it's just
because when
it's like
Yeah,
a whole
preloads.
event.
But it's a pretty big event when it comes
I
at
know, like you're still
12:01.
getting the
Right,
game.
because
It comes at
If that's
12:01.
coming out, like I want to play it like at midnight.
Yeah,
When that
exactly.
comes
I
out,
just
like
go
I
to
want
the
to be playing.
store.
Like I don't want to be
You don't have
standing
to
in a
deal with
line.
people.
I
Don't
know,
have to
but
deal
like
with anybody.
Right.
Don't have to stand in line, deal with anybody. All you have to do is hit, oh hey, look, it unlocked on my PlayStation 4.
Boom.
Cool.
I
Boom,
know,
let's
but I
start
just
playing.
I like seeing all
I
my
understand
games.
what you're saying because we've been doing it for so long.
Yeah, well,
It's just what we're used to. It's like nostalgia of
it's
child.
like a
holding on to
nostalgia
your
factor,
It's
yeah.
like holding on to your childhood.
It's a nostalgia factor because I mean like
I don't even remember what game I stood out on midnight for.
the last game.
Call of Duty.
I
Call of Duty, and that was at Best Buy when they had that tournament.
That's the last midnight
That
release
was
you
the
went
last
to.
midnight release I ever
No.
went to. Yeah.
I think I stood out for Modern Warfare 2.
Which one was
Because I
that?
thought I was gonna like it.
That was when it was
Because
still huge.
I've
We
s-
did, we did the GTA one.
I've stood out for a couple Halos, Gears of War.
We stood out for Skyrim
Oh,
in
yeah,
like
because it was
30-degree
Skyrim.
weather for 2 hours. Then we
right.
stayed up till late in
GTA
the
was
morning
the
to
last
play
one.
it.
Yeah.
GTA was my last one.
I went to the midnight release of Destiny. That was my last one. We
Actually-
all thought it was going to be great at launch. We all thought that.
Yeah, I thought that too. That's why
I bought the
stayed home.
season pass and everything.
Actually, I think
I
Skyrim
did
was my
too.
last
I had
minute
the digital-
release
digital
holdout.
deluxe
Yeah.
edition.
It was
And guess
cold.
what? I didn't have to go
It
anywhere.
was cold.
But yeah, I don't like discs anymore.
I think
Like,
it's
I don't
just-
own a single. I own one disc on my PS4, and that's because that's when I first got the PS4 and it came with it.
I think the only reason I still can,
About right.
because honestly, all the negatives go towards disc. If they break, you have to buy a new one.
Then you gotta.
You
think,
have to.
too,
Fuck
this-
This is going to sound
Put 'em
pretty
in the
lazy
case.
and first world-ish,
You
but
have to
you have to
get
get
up.
up to change your
Exactly.
game. Your game.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
that still pisses me off. I will buy the disc, but yes, that does piss me off.
That's my
But-
whole thing. Why don't they have like a disc changer? You know,
That's why I thought they were going to like. It's just three. I just
Five
need-
disc rotation
A five
PS4.
disc
I just need three. I'll be
Hell
good
yeah.
for months.
That's why, you know, if you looked on my Xbox One right now, I probably have over. How much should you say? Probably like 30 games.
More.
More? Probably 40 games.
I have something like that
I
on
have like a terabyte
PS4.
hard drive,
Mhm.
and it's just like download, and then I forget about even uninstalling it because it's like, oh, maybe I want to go back to that eventually. And then guess what? I don't have to get up and put a disc in. I just hit, oh, I want to play this. Boom, there we go.
Right.
But at the same,
Persona 4. Hold on, I'm on a roll right now. Persona 4
Okay.
on the
Persona,
Vita
Persona,
is the
Persona.
only game I'm gonna have as a disc because I'm gonna get a bigger memory card eventually, so I can start downloading more.
So,
It's just, you know, these
Yeah.
damn PS Vita memory cards are expensive.
Yeah, now as far as like handheld stuff like the Vita, I would go all digital. But I like the all digital idea of Vita because you can do PS1 class. You can do like their whole library, so you can download like
I got
Final
Siphon
Fantasy
Filter.
VII on your Vita or Siphon Filter. Or
Siphon Filter needs to come back, Sony.
I remember when I did have a Vita, I had Final Fantasy VII on my Vita.
I've never beat that game.
have you ever had a Vita?
Never beat that game.
no.
So you're in the boat with me. Like
Yeah.
last time you ever handled was Game Boy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No. I had a. So what was
You
that?
have an iPhone.
Game Gear.
Oh my God,
Game Gear, yo.
Game Gear?
Oh,
Hell yeah,
Game
Game Gear.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, there was a game. I had a Game Gear too. There was a
Oh.
game that I had at
Game Gear was like
Krusty's
that.
Funhouse from The Simpsons, where you had to
My
like
man.
guide the
Oh,
rats.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, it's amazing.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But I do miss back in like Game Boy days when I had just a box of like Game Boy games.
I think that's why I'm kind of still torn between digital and hard copy because I still like a 360. I have just towers of games. It's nice
That's
to be
why
able
I
to
like
see
having
that.
my physical
You
copy
see-
of games.
Now
I
it's
can
just you
see
see the
that.
Xbox.
Like
I see
I
that
look
on
at it
my,
as I look
yeah,
at
you see it on the system. You don't just see it as like part of
it's
your.
like
rid
a
of the
hot
clutter.
like a collection. Like I just like seeing my
I
games.
get rid of the clutter.
it's not clutter. It's not that much of a clutter.
Yeah, it is. Like, you know, if I back on my 360 days, my cabinet was filled with 360 games. It's not now.
Cabinet. Just
Yeah,
get one
but
of those
still.
little towers that cost $10.
I don't
Store
wanna
40
sit-
games on
and
each
guess
one.
what? That's taking up place. That's another place that, you know, I
It's
could've put
taking
something
up
else.
like a 5x5 inch.
Yeah. What if I wanted to put a lamp there?
How much? You don't have any lamps in this room as it is.
Maybe I wanted to get a
Maybe
lamp
he'll get
eventually.
something. Add some feng shui.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna get those little white
Find
lamps.
his center.
Let's get a
my
lava.
chi.
Let's get a lava
Your
lamp
chi.
too.
My chi.
That'd be sweet.
Center your chi.
Wait, what?
A lava lamp.
I'm gonna get a lava lamp.
lava
It's
lamp.
gonna
Just
be
like
right
said,
next
like
to the
right.
camera.
Nah, just said like
Get those
Right
right.
one
there in the
gigantic
middle.
ones.
Remember that
They're
one
like
that I
3
had? It was
stories.
like this
Welcome
tall.
to the hippie broadcast.
Somebody's already in hippie mode over here.
I know. Yeah, he's already in hippie mode. Wink, wink. But no, like, I don't like discs anymore. That's the whole thing. I used to be like you. I was gonna say because you're half and half now. I think I was half and half back in the 360 era.
Hmm.
Because that's when they were just kind of going to digital. But then if you looked on my freaking PC, I have over like 300 games on my
Yeah.
computer.
PC is a different story. If I
But see,
had a
that's the whole
PC,
thing.
like
I, think
I would
then you
never
feel
buy it.
like me, because
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh well, you know, it's Steam. I've always been able to just download
It's like,
games.
okay,
And
now
then
I
go
have
back and forth.
400 games in my Steam library.
Exactly. And I
Right.
can go back and forth to whatever game I want. So it's like, you know, when Xbox started doing more digital stuff, I'm like, cool, it's going to Steam. Pretty
Yeah.
much. That's what I want.
I think I only have like one or
I
two
guess that's why I
games
didn't care as much.
digital on my 360, and that's just because they just kept breaking, so I get tired of it. So now I'm like, download it, never have to break it unless the system
Because I
breaks.
even had
and I'm
Perfect
screwed.
Dark Zero, like the limited edition copy, and then I got Rare Replay, and they gave me a copy, so then I sold it.
It's too bad that game sucked. not Rare Replay. I'm like Perfect Dark Zero. It's too bad it wasn't.
was-
It was great when it like first came out because it was a launch title.
It was
a launch title.
Yeah, it was a launch
Yeah.
title. It was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it was
It was
never
okay.
good.
It was not
Comparing to
good.
Perfect Dark on N64.
See, and that's the thing. Back then, I
No.
never played the Perfect Dark.
Oh, you
Oh.
never did?
Because I mean, I was like I said, I was never really a Nintendo kid.
That's true.
So like when that game came out, I'm like, oh, you know what?
Yeah,
this
you're
is
weird.
a launch title for 360. This is kind of cool. It's a first-person shooter. It was fun. Played with friends on that zombie mode. That zombie mode was pretty cool. That
Oh
Infection.
yeah, Infection.
And then just grew out of it. But it was never great. But it was never bad.
No, it was
It was
just,
just,
yeah,
eh.
it was, yeah.
The story was
Chris Much launch title was
pretty. That's every launch.
yeah.
Pretty
I think
much.
there's only maybe been one good one, but I can't
What launched
remember.
for the PS4 and Xbox One? It was not that.
God,
many
I don't
games.
even remember. I know Xbox
One
One
was
had the
Rome.
more
Oh, that
Rise,
Rise.
Dead Rising 3, and
Oh, I stand corrected.
had
Back
that.
when the Xbox One did come out, I did get discs, and then I said, you know what, this is stupid.
because did you want the day one editions?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like they ended up just coming on the marketplace anyway, so it's like,
yeah,
what's the point?
yeah.
Yeah, you go in and get this, and you have to like offer 10 other things. Would you like to get this? Would you like to
That's
pre-order
what
any
I
of
really
this?
hate. That's another reason why I don't like going.
True.
to
Would you like to buy
Because I
this
would-
Astro 50
No,
headset?
I used to always have that whatever the GameStop membership thing's called.
Power up.
And
Yeah,
then I
those
let
are
that
stupid.
expire, but then I had to go in to GameStop today to get a charger for this. And they're like, "Oh, do you know that your membership expired?" Yeah. Well, do you want? I'm like, "No, not really." Like, well, do you want to pre-order anything? I'm like, "No, I'm good."
No.
Like, and then they kept asking me questions, and it's like, "I'm okay." Like, I get all my stuff digitally.
Yeah. And it's not their
Like, I don't
fault.
even
They're
like-
just they're
Yeah, I know,
they're
I just,
forced to do
But
that
it's
kind
like,
of
you
stuff.
know
job,
what? I don't even
man.
like coming into this store.
All right, would you like a protection plan for your Vita?
Yeah, would you
Why
like
don't
a-
you sell me something that's not gonna break?
Like, I can't do
I think the only reason they have when he gave me like 10% off something I was buying. I'm like, okay.
But you know what was cool though? They did give me $10 off the cable because apparently I had pre-ordered something in that store, and they couldn't even see it. They said like it said like product not available, and
No,
they're
I
like,
think that happened to me.
oh well, I wonder what this is, and I'm like, what? And they're like, well, it says that you pre-ordered like a couple games, but it's not showing, and I'm like, okay. And they're like, well, it's $10, and I'm like, cool. Give me the
No.
$10 towards the charger.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
That happened to me. I like pre-ordered like a
is the
a
game?
Soul Calibur game. I completely forgot about it. I went in there to go buy another game, and they're like, "We still have your Soul Calibur and all." I'm like, "It's been out for 2 months."
Because this is like they said like one
Guess
of
I'll
them,
take it because
they
I'm
said one
paying
of them was,
full.
like, back in like July, and the other one was back in January. And then they're like, "Well, I wonder what game it was. I wonder if it was canceled. Like, was it canceled? Like, I don't remember a game being canceled that I went to GameStop to pre-order." I think the only game I did pre-order Titanfall, just because it was like a coupon thing. Yeah, because like they said it was like a they said like it was like
You'll
a,
get
an
like
offer.
money back
You
or
get money
something.
back
See,
if
that's
you
what
purchase.
rebate.
That's
Yeah.
what's keeping me getting discs.
So I
is
did that.
Freaking Best Buy. They do the same thing.
I haven't been in the
And
Best Buy.
They give
in
you like
years.
$10 for pre-ordering a game. It's ridiculous.
Because it's like anything else.
I didn't know
pretty
it was-
expensive there.
Yeah, and it's just stupid.
It is stupid.
I think the only time I ever,
And then they bug you, and it pisses me off.
the last time I went there, I was looking at sound bars, and
That's your problem. You went in there to look for sound bars.
I actually talked to some guy. He knew his shit.
Why didn't you go to what's that ABC warehouse?
ABC Horror House?
Don't go there.
ABC.
No,
Don't
I
go there.
I went there one
Don't
time
go
before, and
there,
it
dude.
was just stupid.
They're terrible.
They are terrible.
Never go back
Shout out to
there again.
ABC Warehouse.
ABC warehouse. They're terrible. New commercial.
Boom.
Sponsor us.
This video's gonna get flagged by like copyrighted
But yeah, like I mean, I do really try to stay away from any discs or
Mhm.
really anything. Like, I mean, the Lego game was pushing it. Actually, yeah, that was the last copy I got because it was, it had to come with the Legos.
See, now you just have to buy something else to say the last copy you have is Legos. You have to get something
No,
else.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with being like, oh, my last game was Lego Dimensions that came with Legos for me to build. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Legos.
See, instead of doing this, now they're making you go to the store and pick up the blocks to build for your
Yeah,
video
because
game.
you know what? I need to get the Portal level pack and
Oh,
the Simpsons
yes.
level pack.
Yeah, you're gonna go in there and get that
God.
pack,
You have
and
to
they're
do
gonna be
that
like,
one.
"Would you like to get the 48 pack?"
No, because
It comes with the dragon.
Self checkout.
So the dragon.
Because I'm not gonna go to GameStop. I'm just gonna go to Walmart or Myers and just go through the self checkout and be like,
You know what I want to
leave me alone,
see? I
bitches."
want to see Lego Dimensions or just Lego in general go too far. They're gonna be like, now introducing Lego Minecraft. Like, they're already blocks.
No, actually,
It's called Lego Worlds. Okay,
Lego
get
World.
it right.
no. There's actually they have like Legos Minecraft. I saw them in the store the other day.
Yeah, it's called Lego Worlds. That was an actual.
No, this was called. They just called it Legos Minecraft. There was no Legos World. It was just Legos Minecraft.
Are you serious?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they do sell that. That's right. They do like regular
That's so
Legos. They
dumb.
do.
And they had a pre-built, which I'm like,
I mean, that's a cool partnership. you
Looks
know?
like
it
Minecraft.
looks the same.
Looks
It's
like
just
Minecraft.
Legos.
That's the beauty of it. Because it's like, they don't really have to do anything, and they just paint
They
it.
just make the characters. Make a creeper. We got a skeleton.
Yep.
And everything else is the same.
See, just imagine that. Yeah, that is.
It's
I've-
pissing
I've
me
been
off.
trying
Speaking
to
of
kill it.
Legos, there was this kid I saw on YouTube who built the Titanic, like 30,000 Lego pieces.
Oh my god.
It was like from this wall to the end of that table. It was huge. He built
See
it in
people that
sections.
built like those Destiny guns and stuff.
Oh,
with
the
Lego.
the Lego jelly horn.
Mm.
God.
I saw a Lego
That's
Hawk Moon.
sick.
That was cool.
Oh. Okay,
Damn.
you're starting getting specific gun names, and I'm not that in tune.
I'm
guns,
still a
so
level
that's
4.
It's
We
just
need
not
to do a
happening.
let's play of you getting back
We
into
do.
the game.
We do. Oh god, Roman Let's Plays Destiny. Get
Roman
to level.
Returns.
Now you have to get to level 40.
Do it.
Do it.
You're
Yeah.
doing it.
Do it.
You're doing it.
Tonight.
Guess what? All you have to do is
Tonight.
like just hop on and I'll record, and then I'll just put your voice over the TV so it comes through. So it's like you don't have to be here, obviously,
Yeah.
and then just play. And then you gotta get the Xbox version
Yeah.
and join us
Yeah.
because Chris has it.
Wait, what?
The Xbox.
I'm all
version. He doesn't have-
PS4.
he's PS4.
Yeah.
No, I'm Xbox.
No, I'm saying I was looking. I meant him, but I was looking at
You
you.
pointed at me.
Whatever. We'll go to the
He's
page.
You
PS4.
gotta get Destiny.
Yeah, you gotta get Destiny on the PS4.
See, now you just pointed at him.
But now I'm looking at
You
you.
gotta stop pointing. You're confusing me. Confusing everyone.
Wait.
That way, this way, that way.
Mm-mm.
But yeah.
No.